Keep it around there.
Yes, sir.
You stay 30 meters. Make sure we don't get cut out. There we go. All right, there we go. I had to stretch out a little bit. Get warmed up for this podcast with this bodybuilder right here. Trying to act big like him.
Make me look big, bro. You Photoshop me.
There's no Photoshop. You don't need that.
Pump.
Jesus, bro. You're a monster. Okay. This is episode 30 of the 100 podcast. 30. This is my biggest guest. My buffest guest I've had. Most yoked. Whoa. But this is my boy Theron Ruiz, better known as One Fit Native on Instagram.
Boom.
And a bodybuilder. Fucking, you train bodybuilders too, right?
Yes, I coach.
You're coach for the bodybuilders. Cause you coach their positions and everything. How they like, I don't know how
posing.
The posing, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just started learning wellness posing.
With
those girls with the big legs. I call it the Instagram version of bodybuilding because it's all the girls with the small ass waist with the big booty and the big legs.
Yeah.
The girls on Instagram, they just be super fine, but girls' upper bodies don't like to grow. They don't like to grow as big as guys. Their legs love to grow. Women's weight stays in their legs a lot of times. So all you ladies out there are like, something wrong with my body, just don't even trip. Guys like that shit. I mean,
yeah,
I like
exactly.
that shit. You like that shit?
I do, man.
There we go. Skinny girls.
Thick thighs, nice little booty.
Skinny girls are for some guys,
Some guys.
Yeah, some.
Where
they at, though?
I don't see them here. Yeah. But obviously, I brought you on. I want to hear about your story. And I want to hear what got you into bodybuilding. And obviously, you're in the middle of opening your own gym. So I got to hear about that as well. What your plans are.
What got me into bodybuilding? You're asking for the heat, man. You're asking for the heat.
I want you to get in. This is the 100 podcast. I want you to go deep.
So, what got me into bodybuilding? That goes back quite a ways. I was actually a drug addict, alcoholic on the streets for some time, and I had enough money to support my habits for a good while, and it got to the point to where I was facing 11 years in prison over some dumb shit I was doing, and I remember every day I was just kind of drinking and using drugs, and I was trying to just get back to baseline just to feel normal so I could interact with everybody,
Yeah.
I got tired of living like that, I was just trying to feel normal, and so I was like, if I could ever stop, just doing this just so I could be normal again, I will, and I remember my last breaking point was I remember I had my last $2.50, and I bought a Four Locos, and I was sitting behind Chevron on the reservation, and I was drinking. I drank half of it. I chugged half of it just so I could feel better. I was shaking so bad, bro. And I remember I was so pissed because my body was rejecting the alcohol, but it needed it to feel better. I threw up the rest of that first half. I got that second half in, and I started feeling better, and I just remember I was like, I don't want to live like this, bro. I don't want to live like this, The judge gave me an opportunity to, I had some problems, The judge gave me an opportunity to go to prison for 11 years or go to rehab for some reason. He 100% had me locked in, closed case, could have sent me to prison.
Yeah.
For some reason, this guy saw something in myself seen something in me I couldn't even see in myself. So I went into rehab. I remembered when I was younger, I used to cage fight, and I used to do all that stuff, and I liked fighting. I was good at it. What got me into fighting was I was good at street fighting.
Were you always an addict, or was there something in your childhood that caused you to go off a little bit? Or
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I had a loving family, great support program. My dad's a recovering alcoholic addict. He's got 37 years sober.
Okay.
I didn't have any excuse inside of me besides just doing dumb shit and then got addicted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people, you know, you hear some people say, hey, man, you know, I was abused as a child. I didn't have the right upbringing, you know. Yeah, we didn't have money. We were poor, but love is more important than money, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Money doesn't even build that character. And maybe even that love you did have is what got you out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, in all reality, it was the support of my family around me, you know, and I remember seeing my cousins. They were drug addicts, alcoholics. And I remember seeing them, like, they had the girlfriend, they had a house, they had a new truck, and their truck was washed. Like, they took care of the shit they had. They wore new clothes that was clean, and I was like, I was all grungy, dirty looking, hungover, or drunk, one of the two, you know. And I remember just seeing that, and I'd have that moment of clarity where I was like, that's what I want in my life. I was like, I want the things. But I didn't know what it took to get these things, you know what I mean? So I went into rehab, and I was like...
And so that was the turning point, you think, was when he gave you that opportunity to go to rehab instead of the 11 years? Was that like, you're like, okay, well, this is my chance, kind of?
That was a big turning point. Because I know, like, my tattoos and the type of person I am, if I get locked up, I'm probably not going to come out, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So
like,
you're
going to have some trouble when you're in there.
Yeah, so when I went into rehab, I was like, these people smell weird. I don't like them. They're different than me, you know? But, I mean, like, you ever switch schools?
Yeah.
The first time you switch schools, like, these people are weird. They smell different.
It's
like,
a lot awkward,
So it's just an adjustment, and, you know, it's my perspective, you know? So I had to change my perspective. When I changed my perspective on those people, and I was like, hey, listen, I know for a fact this works because my dad's a recovering alcoholic. His life's good. My cousins are doing good. I just have to give this, like, a full, honest try. Like, I just have to try it once. You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah, exactly.
I could stay out of prison for another few months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I was
exactly.
like, here goes nothing.
Put in effort.
And I remember them saying in a meeting one time, they said, you could be anything you want to be. And I said, okay. I had a skinny, fat, buff body. I don't know if that makes sense. But I was like, okay, bet. I want to be a bodybuilder because I picked up fitness magazines, you know, and that's what I liked, fitness. Yeah. And I remember they let us go to the gym, and I was like, cool, I want to be a bodybuilder. And, 5 years later, now I'm a bodybuilder. I'm getting ready for nationals now. But the journey that it took to get here, you know, I went through coaches, I paid my dues, I've worked in the industry, you know, so on and so forth, you know. I've followed diets. I've not followed diets. Yes, it happens, you know, like we learn what to do by what not to do. Like we learn how to walk by falling down.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're going out there and you're fucking up with diet, it happens. But do not use this as an excuse right now to be like, he said it's cool. I gotta learn how not to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not your excuse.
Like sometimes you do learn the hard way, you know. Yeah. You gotta do the wrong thing to figure out the right thing to do.
100%.
Yeah. So just going forward to how you are now, was rehab a stepping stone in how your personality is now? Because you can get along with anybody. I haven't seen you have issues with not one person I've met. Like everybody knows you and everybody's cool with you. So
everybody loves me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you don't love me, you act like you do in front of me.
Yeah, like you did. Yeah, we're cool.
Now, what I learned in rehab but they don't really teach you how to act there. What you need to learn how to do is, I went through a 12-step program. I'm not technically able to. Attraction over promotion. That's what our slogan. So, you know what that is. I went through the 12 steps, and through these 12 steps, I kind of discovered who I was and who I wasn't. And who I wasn't was who I was trying to portray myself as. Because I got tattoos on my face, I got tattoos on my knuckles, and I look like I'm about to steal your girlfriend and steal your wallet at the same time. That's not who I have to be today. I'm a goofball, bro. I love kid movies. I go to Disneyland. Like, if I got a cheat day, I'm going to Disneyland. I'm eating all the stuff. You know, I'm going on the rides. And I'm like, let's go over here, Commander One. You know what I mean? Like, I love being.
You're just being you.
Who
now.
I lost.
Yeah.
I lost years of being able to be a kid, like, because I had to be that tough, strong guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're portraying a.
I'm portraying a false image.
Yeah.
No more of that. You know what I mean? And my motto now is like, if you don't like me, I mean, That's 100% not my fault.
Yeah.
That's 100% your opinion of me, and I have no control over that.
And what is it? And how much does it really bother you? You know, somebody doesn't like you. Like it's
0%.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't
It doesn't.
Who cares? It doesn't. It's nothing.
You know, like it hurts my ego. Well, my ego is a false sense as well. You know?
Yeah. You gotta get a grasp on your ego.
Yeah.
A lot of people have issues with that.
Your ego is not your amigo.
It's not your ego. Oh man. So now we're on to that. Now you said you want to be a bodybuilder. So where do you go from there? What steps did you take from there to get to where you're at now, where you're a fucking monster? What
First step is just finding a coach, and finding a coach with credentials. You know, a certified personal trainer, someone who's got kinesiology background, someone who's went through the process. You know, someone who's known in the industry, and someone who will give you enough time. Because being young in the industry, now starting off in the industry, like you don't know. Like I didn't know at first. I was like, oh yeah, I just had some celery sticks and some nuts when I got hungry. And my coach was like, no, you don't. No, it's not on the meal plan. You don't eat it. Mm-hmm. Now, he didn't tell me about BCA slushies and this and that. You know what I mean? And all the old school bodybuilders are like, that's bullshit. You don't have all that stuff. You know, that's all the sugars and stuff you don't need. But I mean, for someone new in the industry, there's little tips and tricks that you could have. And if you have a coach that communicates well with you, you know, he's going to be able to motivate you in a sense, in a way, and talk to you to where you're going to be able to see yourself from somebody else's point of view. Because self can't see self. You can't see your own worth. I've seen lots of people. I've seen lots of guys that, like, just phenomenal physiques. Like Darren. Like my client Darren.
Yeah.
D. Arnold, if you don't know, you know.
D. Arnold.
He, phenomenal physique. He kept doing all these, like, little hip, you know, like, fasting, liquid diets, this and that, and I'd follow him, and I was like, bro, you have a great physique, and you're not even eating properly.
You're not even feeding the body.
No, you're not even eating what you're supposed to be. And then, like, so he goes on, and now he's nationally qualified. His first show, he is nationally qualified with me. You know what I mean?
And how do you get nationally qualified? What is that? What is it?
You take first or second in your class.
Okay, and then that gets you qualified for nationals.
Yeah. And
Gotcha.
he went into his first show and just blew. I think he's got 1 first and 2 seconds or something like that. And like he's always been top 2.
Yeah.
And so starting off in this, it's just mainly about knowledge. You know, learn as much as you can. Read. Ask questions, because if you don't ask questions, your coach doesn't know that you don't know.
Yeah, he's like, all right, well, you should know, yeah.
I mean, you know, I like to work hands-on with people when I pick up a new client. I have to see what they know. Go ahead, hit your reps. What do you do to warm up? This and that, you know, so on and so forth. And then I was like, okay, that's a good way to do it. And the best way to teach somebody to do something isn't to be like, you're doing it wrong, because nobody in the world likes to think that they're doing shit wrong.
Yeah.
Communication with somebody who's younger, newer in the industry, or even older in the industry is very key. Like, to tell somebody, hey, you're doing it wrong, is poor communication. You want to tell somebody that's great. Now this is the way I do it, and I've seen great results with this way. Now you're telling them to where they try it on their own and they feel it better. Then like, wow, that's great, because you could tell somebody you can make $1 million if you go over there and stand on your head in the corner. They're not going to do it until they think it was their idea to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's just a fact. It's the way people
you give them a chance to choose themselves. Okay, this is
100%.
actually the better lift.
And they're like, oh, see, it does work.
Yeah,
I'm right.
Yeah.
Then they tell their friends, and now they're right.
They're passing along info. Yeah. Hey, bro, check out this tip I figured out.
I love giving information out to people, like workouts and stuff like that. Like, so if you see me in the gym, don't be afraid to ask, unless I'm in the middle of my set. Once I'm done, you can ask.
Once I'm done, you can talk to me. What's like? Let's say somebody's going in, an amateur, like let's say like another guy. Let's say you're looking at you in the past, and you're looking to get into bodybuilding, and you don't know how to work out, you don't know what to do. What would your basic workout be to even get you into like just getting your body in the right shape? Is there any like? Or how
that's
would you?
Easy, bro. And everybody hates this answer. Diet.
You always
100%.
You in the diet, dude.
Bro,
Alright,
okay.
bro.
Look at it this way.
Diet.
Look at it this way, bro. You have all the contractors in the world, the best contractors in the world. You have the best contractors in the world to build this house. You don't have any lumber, food. How are you gonna build a house?
It's impossible. You can't do it. Yeah. So there you go.
That's number one, diet.
Diet.
And then on top of that, people like to work out and just push. You need a rest.
Yeah, you need to let that.
Like a full rest.
That's how they grow,
full
correct?
rest day. Force yourself. Yeah, that's when you grow.
That's
You don't grow in the gym. You
Yeah.
tear down the muscle. In the gym, you grow and recover when you're resting and eating.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, proper macros is gonna help you grow the fastest. And everybody's different. Like everybody's body's different.
Yeah.
So like women work better with fats than men do. Men do better with carbs. You know, and it's also individualized.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Because-
Just kind of on your body style if you're
And it's
already
also
skinny, already fat, kind of.
it's also gonna depend on like what you do for work. You know what I mean? Like you're very active during work, this and that, whatever, so on and so forth. But you know, I like to. I don't know if you've seen. I work with my cousin Pops.
Yeah.
Bigger guy.
Yeah, and
He's,
he's lost like what, 50 pounds? Is that what you said? More?
Bump those numbers up, bro.
100?
He's down 88 pounds.
Almost 100 pounds.
88 pounds, and
Dang.
that was what. A month of that was in this quarantine, so all y'all saying I can't
work out, I can't lose the
work
weight.
out.
Yeah,
It's diet.
yeah.
It doesn't matter about your workout. man.
Yeah. You,
Sustainable muscle is going to be working best when you have the structure to keep it there, and that's your diet. You know, you go on walks, do push-ups, this and that. You know, yes, you will lose a little mass. It's not going anywhere. It'll come right back. But
88 pounds though, for real?
88 pounds.
88 pounds is pretty good.
the biggest thing with people that are like bigger, now this is the biggest misconception of losing weight. People say, "Oh, I've only eaten like twice a day, and I'm eating salads." Okay, well, how do you think your metabolism's going on that?
Slow.
So
Super slow.
when I have people that are bigger, I'll put them on like 6 meals, and I'll just spread out their calories. I say, "How many calories are you eating?" They'll tell me about how many calories. I said, "How many calories are you drinking?" Oh shit! Well, you got to count the Coca-Colas and the
Yeah,
Starbucks
that's a
Frappuccinos and all that.
shitload,
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So I put that into a macros and cut it down to where it kind of fits in their realm, and I jump it into a bunch of different meals, and I add it into realistic foods like chicken, rice, vegetables. You know, I pretty much leave vegetables unlimited on my clients. The biggest complaint I have with all my overweight clients is that they're stuffed the first 3 or 4 weeks. They're stuffed. And they're dropping weight like crazy.
Yeah.
Because you ain't eating enough. When
Yeah.
people tell you this, like, it goes against everything you've ever been taught in society.
Yeah, you think you gotta like just not eat anything, like
Yeah.
go on a diet, go on a fat, like
It's
just
like,
basically
well, let's
fast.
just go get a salad from like Wendy's. You know that's 1,600 calories, bro.
Yeah, that's
that
terrible.
Southwest Ranch with the corn and
With
you know,
the-
the grilled chicken and bacon in
Yeah,
there.
not even the grilled chicken, the crispy chicken. You know, it's got the breading on it
Oh.
and everything. Oh man,
Add bacon in there, bro.
Add bacon.
Let me get
It tastes good,
second,
though.
second serving of the sauce, please. Just jump that up to 2,000 calories in one meal.
I know. That's what's so crazy too is even like you said, they feel full because just when you start eating the right calories, you know, your body starts enjoying it, you know, and then when you eat it, your body like it feels like it actually takes in something. When you're eating empty calories, it feels like shit. It doesn't feel like anything. You almost feel tired of anything, or you feel like shit an hour later. You don't even feel good.
Oh, bro. Okay. Try this. Eat healthy for 3 months straight, and then go eat as much donuts, pizza, and burgers as you want. You will feel so sick.
Yeah.
Literally in pain. It hurts so bad. And I do this after every show like an idiot.
You're like, this is my cheat. I'm going crazy.
A thing of Ben & Jerry's, that's 1,200 calories, right? The Cherry Garcia is about 1,000, 1,200 calories, something like that. A couple cheeseburgers. Oh, I'm just going to break down to you exactly what I ate.
Let's go.
Got off stage, and I got these cookies, bro. They about 800 calories. And they shaped like the Cookie Monster. They got cookie dough stuffed inside of the cookie that's actually raw cookie dough inside there. But it's got pasteurized eggs, so it's edible.
Yeah.
So I ate a couple of those.
Not that we didn't eat any cookie dough as a kid or anything. Like, come on, bro. Eggs they're fine. Yeah.
So anyways, I ate a few of those cookies. Went home, had a couple more cookies. Then we went out to sushi, ate sushi, had ice cream, and then came home, had 2 more cookies, some popcorn, some more ice cream I had in the fridge at the house waiting for me because as a bodybuilder you stock up. Now mind you, this is all in a 2-hour period. Then we go from my house and I was like, oh, I want froyo really bad because I'm craving froyo and I'm going to put a lot of fruit on it and it'll be healthy.
Yeah.
Irrational. So we go to froyo and right next to froyo, bro, there's Five Guys. And I was like, dang, I haven't had one of those grilled cheese double bacon cheeseburgers from Five Guys in a while. So I ordered one and they mess it up. And so they give me another one for free. So I got 2 burgers from Five Guys now. Then I go over to froyo right after that. Then I get the big tub over mountain, bro. Eat that whole thing. By the time I get home,
bro.
I'm in pain, bro. I can't even move. Like my belly's out to here, just with abs though.
Just with abs,
just fat belly.
Just got done with your show, so you're all cut up and shit.
Next morning, looked
fool.
Amazing again though.
Yeah.
It's like, oh sweet.
It's gone. Yeah.
Because your metabolism
Your body
so
took it.
fast.
Yeah. It needed something. You fed it all kinds of calories. It was like, oh shit, dude. Like, let me eat this.
Definitely added water though.
Yeah.
The sodium in that stuff is just incredible. I don't even know how many calories that was, bro.
The sodium and all that Five Guys shit, all the hamburger and all that.
So good. Mind you guys, I'm dieting right now as
you're talking about this.
Yeah.
Oh man, so when's your next show? Speaking of dieting, when's your next show, man? Do you guys even know yet?
July 24th, 25th is Nationals USA's muscle contest in Vegas.
There it is. And so what happens if you win nationals?
If I win nationals, I go pro. I get my pro card.
There it is. And then is there any other way to get your pro card except for win nationals, or is that the only way to win nationals?
Win nationals, Olympia. There's a bunch of different shows, but the Olympia is the only one I think you go to that not be nationally qualified for. But the Olympia, the Junior Olympias is so hard. Like you got to take the overall, so you got to go. There's probably about 100 people in each class, and you got to beat every 100 people there. Everyone there. You have to be the best that shows up.
Yeah,
and it's tough. It's tough because everybody wants to do that.
Yeah, and so this is kind of a little side route, I guess. In bodybuilding, how do you make your money? Is it just like besides going to shows and winning some sort of prize money, which I don't think a lot of them are.
Oh, there is no prize money.
There's no prize money. No. Nothing. Yeah. So how do you make money as a bodybuilder? What do you do?
Porn. No, there's no money in bodybuilding.
I know, bro. That's what trips me out, dude. You guys do so much work and there's zero money, bro. Like, damn.
It's.
Like, I see social media. Like, do you have any sponsors or anything?
No.
Nothing? No.
No.
I see.
Some people do. I'm not big enough yet. You know.
You can be one of those top guys. You can get something going.
Once you start, a lot of pros aren't even sponsored, bro. Really? A lot of pros holding normal jobs, bro.
Yeah. I know one that works at Yard House.
Oh yeah,
one pro. Yeah, Johnny Bernstein. Yeah. I'm hoping to get him on actually.
Yeah, no, it does not pay well.
Yeah.
But as in money. But when you're on stage and you know you're some of the top elite people in the world, and this is not to boast, but this is because I do it for me because I'm just gonna let y'all know I cross addicted with drugs and alcohol to making myself just better. Now, cross addiction means like you just trade one addiction with another.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they say this. Yeah. They'll say, "Well, at least you're cross addicted with the healthy addiction." Healthy.
Yeah. You working?
I mean, my bulking season. The last time I bulked, I was eating 4,500 calories a day, and on my cheat meals, which would be 3 times a week, I would eat 5 double cheeseburgers from Five Guys, which is 1,200 calories a burger.
What the fuck?
That was after my leg day and back days. And so my calories, I got so big, bro. I ended up in the hospital a couple times.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie.
Just like high blood
I
pressure?
couldn't breathe, bro. I was fat.
That's so crazy.
Now people look at you, they're like, "You're not fat." You're like, "My insides are fat."
Yeah, like how much I'm eating.
Just because my body's utilizing it for muscle doesn't mean I'm not fat inside. Like, clogged arteries
well, eating
and stuff.
fucking 5 cheeseburgers, dude, at Five Guys is probably not
It's
the greatest
just
thing
like
for
a
your
glutton.
body.
Like, dude, it's
Yeah.
forcing, like, two's cool. 3's
It's a
pretty
little...
painful. 4 sucks, and 5, you're just trying not to throw up.
So you're not enjoying that, huh? As you're eating that.
Oh no, when I'm bulking,
you're fucking eating. You're just eating and you're forcing your body.
I hate food, bro. On bulking, I hate food. I don't want to eat at all. Now when I'm on prep, all I am is hungry. There's no happy medium.
Yeah.
Like Jay Cutler, when he retired, he says, "I just want to eat normal again." Don't quote me on that, but that's what he wanted to do. He just didn't want to plan every fucking meal, every cardio session. Everything's planned. Everything's very, very structured.
Yeah,
I love structure. Your body loves structure. Your body's very, like, it wants to do the same thing every day. It thinks you're going to. And so, doing this is actually
is that a big thing for you? A big thing for your structure? Is that what helps you with your...
Yes.
Just with the addiction and everything, and just it keeps you fucking
going. I love
yeah,
structure.
Yeah.
I love working
out. I see you nonstop. You even told me, or not even need to tell me. You said I saw it on your Instagram story this morning. Actually, I saw it when I was at work. You said that you were gonna wake up late. You ended up waking up early, and you're like, your day already started at like 7 or something.
Yeah, it's just I'm like I texted my coach last night. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep in, so I'm gonna go to bed early, just so I can sleep in, get some good rest, and I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You're like, nope.
Well, might as well just go hit legs.
Yeah, exactly. Might as well get a workout in.
At the park by myself with a log.
The log, huh?
Yeah, that's exaggerated.
I
got dumbbells, bro. My cousin hooked it up with a set of dumbbells.
Oh, I saw that shit. I saw you have a nice little weight set in your car. You have
Bro, I'll be rolling around.
Yeah, you got a gym in there.
I got a gym in my car. I even got a hip thrust machine at the house and everything. I bought my own Stairmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stairmaster, that thing's that's some good calories right there.
It was way too much. Don't even ask.
Yeah. So you got your own home gym, right? Mm-hmm. And you're thinking about opening your own gym. So what's going on with that? What's up with your own gym,
bro?
What's your guys' plan?
Right now, I've heard EOS is sending out emails to people to ask if they'd like to set up an appointment for when they come in to work out.
Okay.
So this is mean they're still trying to restrict how many people are around each other, and they're still trying to constrain this, right?
Oh, so you got to make an appointment on when you want to go in.
When you want to go work out at EOS, you can't just walk up and be like, "Hey, I'm here." And I'm like, "No,
you got to make
just like spin class appointment. It's the full gym. You got to make an appointment now.
Really?
And so that's kind of slowed everything down right now, and there's been some other opportunities that have kind of arose because of this, and it kind of sucks because people are putting their houses on. They were setting their houses back 3 months of rent, right?
Yeah.
Their mortgage back 3 months. That doesn't mean it goes to the end of your payments. That means in 3 months you owe 3 months of rent, a mortgage.
Oh, really?
Now, yes. Ask the banks when you set it back. Hey, what happens when that 3 months is up? We owe 3 months of rent.
Fuck.
Wait, how are these people gonna pay when they ain't got no jobs?
Exactly. How's that? Whoa.
Okay, so now they got 3 options. You can pay all 3 months, restructure it to where pretty much it's adding a payment plan.
So it's longer.
It's a payment plan. So say your mortgage is $2,500 a month. That's adding another $300 on top of that.
Yeah.
So then it's like, now these people are like, well, how am I going to afford that now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then the next one is you can refinance. Now, mind you, when you set your mortgage back 3 months, that's just showing your late payments. So your credit's going down. This is what I heard. I don't hold me on this, but this is what I heard. So how are you going to refinance at a lower rate?
When your credit's already
going down.
Yeah.
It's going to be going up. Now, this is terrible for people.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's great for people that are able to buy full properties and then re-rent it to the people. Now they own your house and you're just renting it.
Yeah, exactly. So people that can make it through it, have a job, kind of, or
well, this happened in what,
have enough money to buy something.
Oh yeah, 2011, 2012.
You're talking about the banks and shit when the whole
the
crisis.
economy dropped.
Yeah,
that's because of all the Twin Towers and all that shit. Right after that, you know what I mean. So we got about a month and a half till we find out exactly what people are going to be doing.
Yep.
So some of the people that did it back then, they're multimillionaires now.
And we're gonna see what happens now. And you know what's kind of interesting as well, and it's kind of a little off, but even the stock market, you know, the stock market's gonna be an interesting play for some people coming up, especially with like I don't know, the airlines, Boeing. I know.
I heard they're just done.
Yeah, they were down. They were down a lot, and then who just jumped? A shitload. Oh, fucking Netflix jumped. Snapchat jumped, and it's because we're in the quarantine, dude. It's like that's all people are using. You know, it's like
I'm on my phone like all
that's
day,
it,
bro.
Dude. Yeah,
so sit there.
There's definitely.
I go to the restroom like, oh, gotta grab my phone.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do in there without my phone? Maybe just normal shit, like take a shit.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing else to do. So I don't know. There's definitely some wins. Like any social media, any sort of media type company that you can be, you know, use your phone, YouTube, shit like that. I feel like they're all gonna be jumping up right now.
Yeah,
but people can't do shit.
I mean, the thing is the stock market's gonna change very drastically in the next.
Yeah.
Soon as this world starts opening up again, now the stocks are gonna start going the other way. So being on top of that is really what, you know, my mentor.
Have you ever done anything like that? Any stock market, any investing? No.
My mentor does that shit. I mean, yes, I do have a mentor that helps me along with shit, and that's just. I don't even know, to be honest, I don't even know how I met this guy. Besides, I was talking to one of his best friends at the gym about my gym. And he's like, hey, I think I got somebody for you. And then ended up meeting this guy. And like, he's one of the biggest traders in all of the United States. He's a super smart guy.
That's interesting. Yeah, it definitely intrigues me for sure. Stock, you know, because you're making your money work for you if you're smart enough. But then again, you can lose a shitload of money very quickly in the stock market.
Oh yeah. I don't like that stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
I like weights, bro.
I
like weights.
Yeah. I like buying properties. I like to have something that's tangible.
Yeah, I like to go touch it.
Yeah. So, how can the people reach out to you, bro? Where can they find you on Instagram? Where can they find you? Where can they find out about your events you got coming up, your shows? You got a Facebook, you got Snapchat, you got any of that stuff?
Yeah, I got Facebook.
Twitter.
I don't really use Facebook. I think of Facebook as a joke more than anything.
Yeah.
If you guys are getting your facts from Facebook, that's pretty bad.
If you're getting your facts from even the news, dude, like
there's nowhere to get facts except for like when you search real shit, and like that's hard to do nowadays.
And you got to kind of go through it.
And
you can't go through
the background check,
the first,
check everything.
Exactly. You got to go to like one website, you got to check the next website, check this website. You got to say, is this true? Is this false? You got to search it different ways, you know.
You repost it on Facebook to see if they flag it.
Yeah, see if they flag it. Yeah, that'll tell me if it's true.
No, so my Facebook is T Ruiz, but I mean I mostly just talk with
You're not on that shit really.
I mean I am, but I'm not. And then my Instagram is _fit_native. You know, and this just, I mean, to be honest, I got that because I don't know any native fitter than me. If you're out there, stay hidden, please. And
stay hiding, bro. I want to be the one.
Yeah. You know, I'm Native American, and you know my family heritage. You know, if you look at.
Are you 100% Native American?
No, I'm half Native American. My mom's Norwegian and Mexican or something, so I'm half white, half Native. So I can make white jokes too. That's not racist.
I don't care. It's all good. White people can't say anything about anybody. White people, we gotta be quiet.
It's just fucked up. It's like reverse racism.
I know.
It's like racist if you don't say something.
Dude.
Don't say it.
Yeah. Keep going.
So what I was saying was, so I got into fitness because, like, if you look at the heritage of blacks, Native Americans, Mexicans, you know, all the people that they put as lower, you know, lower class or whatever, we all had bottom scrap food. We all had greasy, nasty diets. You know what I mean? Like, we're fried tacos, burritos, like, and it's just all like kind of peasant-ish food. I mean, in no way do I mean to offend anybody, but if you look at the heritage, our food is like the worst.
Well, have you seen like we're like the only poverty that is fat. Like all our poor people are like obese. A lot of them, you know.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
So what I got into this fitness industry for is, you know, to show that like my Native American, you know, tribe, that, you know, we don't have to fit into this box. We don't have to follow this. You know what I mean? Like when I was dieting with my cousin Pops, we still had refeeds. Like, he still ate like shit, like, one whole day. Like, we'd wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, have donuts and whatever we wanted, all the way until 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Mind you, we're hitting legs twice that day.
You're
like,
getting that workout.
We're putting that food to use.
Yeah.
But we're tricking the metabolism in the body into using this stuff properly. Now, you can eat junk and eat bad and still utilize it.
Yep.
But I don't recommend it. It's not highly recommended. Especially not 5 cheeseburgers. You won't want to eat nothing the rest of the day.
No, bro. That's why you got to be okay with not eating, because you've eaten way too much before, bro.
No,
I feel like that's too much.
I'm like hungry all the time. Like, I like to torture myself too. I'll watch like Beef Bobby Filet or Chopped.
Yeah.
I love those and I'll eat tilapia and rice with hot sauce on it.
And you're just like, they're cooking all this crazy shit, and you're like just eating the same thing.
Bro, and the thing is about bodybuilders, like we got weird stuff. Like, you're hungry for long enough, you like weird stuff, bro.
Is there okay, what is that? What weird stuff? What weird stuff you like? What are you talking about?
You ever had like just egg whites with peanut butter on it?
No, never.
Would you?
I've never tried.
Would you?
No, never.
Bro, we need to come out with a segment where he has to try all my weird shit.
Oh, that should be a show.
We need to do that.
Foods or something
we need
like
to do that.
There's
one,
gotta be
one special episode.
One special episode. You're like, we'll do one episode.
Bro,
that'd
because,
nasty,
I mean, I'll get them all together, bro.
Yeah. What else? Give me one more.
Let's see, like egg whites and oatmeal. Just cook that together.
See, that's just like, why? You just
bro, because you're so used to the same shit all the time.
It doesn't matter. I just gotta
have
get
my egg whites. I have my oatmeal. I have my egg whites. What's gonna happen if I put this over here?
Let me
put a little Truvia on there. This ain't bad, because then you get a little, little variety. Variety is the spice of life, man.
Oh my god! So why do you eat tilapia and rice all the time? Do you have to eat tilapia and rice? Is that just
no?
The
I'm
best
gonna be honest with you. I think there's something broken in my taste buds. I actually like tilapia. I fucking love tilapia.
Yeah, I get you.
Tilapia, okay. Tilapia and
tilapia
sriracha.
Good, yeah.
Tilapia and sriracha, bro. I think I'm gonna get tattooed on me.
Really? Shout out. Tilapia sriracha.
Tilapia sriracha sponsor.
You're about to be on One Fit Native's fucking body, homie. You guys, sponsor him, dude. Come on.
No, for real though. Tilapia, and like there's a special seasonings you could get that actually make your prep food taste a little bit different, and it's better than most seasonings you get in the store.
I saw it. What is that seasoning?
Feast mode.
Feast mode.
Feast mode. Please sponsor me. I swear to God, I eat so much of shit. I think I ordered 22 bottles last time I ordered from them.
Really?
22 bottles, bro.
I've seen not only you use that. I've seen buddies from everywhere using that.
Bro,
shit. Feast mode.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. You don't come over one day. I'm gonna make you some.
I gotta try.
I'm gonna make you some plain chicken. We're gonna
That's
throw
what
it
I want.
on there with some rice, and you'll be like, this ain't bad.
It's weird too. Once you start eating like that, just basic. You start eating healthy, like even asparagus or whatever, broccoli. You start craving it. It starts tasting pretty good to me, at least. For me, I started craving it. I like asparagus. I like eating chicken. I like eating broccoli. And even as a kid or whatever, I was like, oh, I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
When I was a kid,
you don't
I
even
liked
fucking know,
I liked it as a kid.
Yeah?
My mom never
You're
had
one
a
of those
problem.
fucking
Never had a
people,
problem
bro.
with eating that. But
See,
now,
that's
like,
good. That's
as
good.
an adult, I'm like, I don't eat veggies.
No?
No.
See, that's probably
not until it gets to like too close to peak week, and then I'm like, just give me a salad with some chicken on it.
Yeah,
Some G. Hughes barbecue sauce, the sugar-free barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Bro,
Barbecue, dude. I love barbecue.
It's my time to eat, man.
You're like, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry.
You know, I only eat.
Right.
I tell people, I'm like, man, I've only eaten like 4 times a day. Like, how many times a day do you eat? My diet's been up to eating 8 times a day. Now, I've been eating 8 times a day at 2,600 calories and be 210 pounds just shredded.
Yep. Yeah, but you're eating 8 times a day pretty good,
I'm eating
right?
6
Some
now.
healthy shit.
I'm eating 6 now, and my protein's at 300, my carbs are at 200, and my fats are at 40. So, and I get it, and
you're working out. How many days a week are you working out?
I don't really know, bro. I just...
So working out really isn't that important. Like, obviously it's important. It's gotta be important, but like diet is fucking key.
You ever seen anybody who eats whatever they want and just works out and then look good?
The only
There's
person
very
Dejan. That's the only one.
Dejan,
the only one.
Got something for you, bro.
Yeah, big middle finger for that shit.
No, it's very hard, but like there's lots of people who just diet and don't even work out.
Yeah.
They're shredded.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, it's your muscles are already there.
Yeah,
it's just fat on them.
Exactly. You gotta just clear the fat, get the fat out of there.
It also depends on like your body type. You know what I mean? Like people are like, well, that's kind of not real. It's real. You know what I mean? I believe it's real. You know what I mean? Because I got 2 daughters, and they got 2 different body types, and they eat the same thing. But one of them's just bulkier like me, the other one's skinnier like the mom. There's different body types. You know
yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, like, but also,
I feel that too.
I think it's their metabolism that has something to do with it and just how their body wants to grow, I guess. But
yeah, I think so. I think people got obviously different body types, bro. You even look at families. If you look at like a whole family, you'll see like everybody kind of looks the same almost. Like everybody kind of ends up being the same.
Yeah.
Body. Not in all families, but you know what I'm saying. Like on a certain side of a family.
Let's say this though. Who makes the food in the house?
okay. I already know where you're going, bro.
The adults do.
Yeah, I already know where you're going.
Adults,
yeah.
The adults set in line who
everybody's eating the same shit, like. So no wonder you're gonna fucking be fat if everybody's gonna be fat, or if you're gonna be in good shape. No wonder your mom's making good shit.
Hey, but for real though, I see some of these fitness people, they be feeding their kids the stuff they can't eat.
Right?
Because they're hungry.
Just looking at it, just fucking drooling, bro. Like, fuck.
Eat this for me. How's it taste? Just like a weirdo.
Just like a weirdo. Oh, man. So I think we should wrap it up. What's your plan, bro? What's your future plan? What's your goal? Your 5-year, your 10-year goal, whatever. What's your goal?
My goal is, just get this gym up and going. And my biggest thing is I love to see others progress, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's like, I get off on that shit, bro. Like I want to see people be the best versions of them. I want to open up their eyes to really kind of see and be like, oh shit, I didn't know I could be like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want them to see the beast inside of them. That's what I love to do. Is I love to show people what they could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great. And obviously you kind of showed that, and I'm sure you had people help you or whatever. But you kind of showed yourself that you were like, I'm over here not doing shit. I'm the complete opposite of what I really can be. And then now you're the most fucking like just focused person I've seen. You're every day you got a plan, and
I mean,
a lot of people can't even figure out what they're doing day to day.
I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, because I seen this one bartender. I'd go to Morongo every day. I'd be in the casino drinking right over there, and I'd walk through there every once in a while, go get something to eat. And I remember I walked by and said what up to him and give me a free Diet Coke. Walked on my way, and I was like, man, I wonder what that guy sees of me, because I've never seen in my personal life. I've never ran into somebody, see them like every day, just a fucked up drug addict, just knocked out of their mind, and then a couple years later, you see a straight narrow guy walk in with a beautiful chick, buff and shit, and you're just like, wait a minute,
what happened?
Yeah,
where'd you figure that out?
And I get asked a lot, like, how did you do it? And I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'm gonna wrap up with this.
Yeah, let's wrap it up with that.
I had my real big moment of clarity the last time I got locked up. I got drunk as shit. I like to fight the cops when I'm drunk. Not no more. I make horrible life, terrible life choices. So I was like fighting these cops, and I got pepper sprayed like probably 20 times. They threw me in the back seat of the cop car, and I kicked the back door out, so they hog-tied me and ended up taking me to jail. I looked so bad, they wouldn't admit me to jail. They had to take me to the hospital first. So then they took me to the hospital, gave me a Benadryl shot, took it on, I was swelling and stuff. Took me back to jail, and they put me in a padded room. And for some reason, they left a guy in there. I think they forgot he was in there. I felt so bad for this guy. So I'm pissed off. I'm burning up because the pepper spray is still all over my clothes.
Yeah,
Like, I was all over. So I take off my clothes and I stuff it in the toilet. And I start flooding the cell. And I'm yelling at the guards and banging on the door. I'm flooding the cell. The guy's in the corner crying. He's just like some lawyer who just got a DUI or something. Like, he did nothing wrong. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. And
I'm just losing your shit.
I'm losing it. And I'm butt naked at this point, obviously, because I ain't got no clothes on. So I wash my face, bro. Don't ever wash your face if you get pepper sprayed. I'm going to tell you why. That shit runs straight down to your... Ooh, felt like a whole hot tamale, bro.
Dang.
And so now I'm pissed off. And for one moment, I get to see myself from an outside perspective. Like, I'm looking down, and I can see myself just like a caged animal, bro. I was like, that's not who I want to be. Yeah. For that one moment stuck in my head. I've got over 5 years of sobriety now, and I still remember that moment like it was yesterday. That's not who I want to be.
Where you just looked at yourself or whatever, you
like
just saw yourself.
Caged animal, bro.
Yeah.
Like a butt naked,
just
caged drunk animal.
Losing your shit, yeah.
Bro. That's not who I want to be, you know. That's what keeps me going today.
You don't want to be an animal, huh? You don't want to fucking be that guy.
No. You know, I tell people all the time, I say, I'm a fucking square. Like, no, I'm a square, bro. I eat, go to the gym, watch TV, spend time with my family. I don't do nothing. I might speed here and there. If you're the police, that's a lie. You know,
I'm not speeding. What are you talking about? This is just a story. This is made up. Yeah. But you cannot use this as evidence in court. This is
I'm a square, bro. And I've found so much happiness in being a square instead of trying to be who I was portraying myself to be.
Yeah,
I just get to be me now.
Yeah, I think that's. It's weird kind of finding peace in the happiness in the little things, you know? Like just the happiness and like you are, just keeping your body in shape, hanging out with your family, shit like that, you know? Helping out your cousin. That's your cousin, right?
Yeah.
Papa Dog. Helping him fucking lose all that weight and shit. Like just the small things, bro. A lot of people get so caught up in that fast life.
That was my Christmas gift.
Yeah?
I asked for Christmas. That's what I asked for. As I said, I want to be able to help you change. You come stay in Vegas and we'll help change your life. That was my Christmas gift. That's what I wanted. That's how much I love it, helping other people. I did it for free. I didn't ask for no payment.
I'm just let me get you in shape, bro.
Let's get
this. You there. Yeah.
Like I love that, bro. Like, if you could better somebody else and you're not, you're an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bottom line.
Exactly.
Like take one person. Like you ever watch the movie Pay It Forward?
No, I haven't.
Oh goodness, bro. Go watch the movie.
Watch it.
Y'all go watch the movie.
Hey, right there.
But what it's about is this kid. He's given this, task by his teacher. He says, "How do you change the world?" So this kid goes, "I'm gonna go help 5 people, and these 5 people are gonna help 5 people, and they have to help 5 people, and it just goes on and on and on like that." Now imagine if you just one person help one person.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to help 5. Just help 1.
Yeah.
I've helped multiple people. I have a Pay It Forward program in my bodybuilding. Like if you can't afford it, like you truly can't afford it, and you prove it to me, I will help you, but you are never allowed to pay me back. Anyway.
Really? Yeah. There you go. That just shows you're really about it. You know, that shows like you want to help people. And that's just, there's no money in it. There's no, like, I just want to fucking better not even better, like, I just want to better everybody. The whole humankind.
Check this out. Karma's real, bro. Like, as much as I keep giving back, I keep getting. Yeah. And I cannot explain it, bro. I cannot explain it. I
feel like mindset too, bro. Even having a bad mindset, that shit makes
manifestation, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, 100%. That shit is real. I'm with it for real. Episode 30. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. It was a good one. 100 podcasts. We're done.